Hey guys, welcome to the stream. So I'm going to switch over to Minecraft in just a second here. Okay. So I just need to pull up Minecraft and then we will be off. Let me quick set up the chat here. Can everybody hear me okay? If you can, tell me in the chat. Okay. So let me quick pull this up. Then we can see if my mic is all working. Okay. So let me pull this up here. You might hear a little bit of echo. Okay, you can hear me. Sweet. Okay, so now I'll switch over to Minecraft and we will start up this stream. So let me quick switch scenes. Okay. There. Let's go full screen. Boom. Okay. And we are off. Okay, so right now we're opened up here this is going to be my base. So I'll show you this in just a second here. I just need to pull this up. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I've been making a lot of progress on the base lately. So I mined it all the way down to bedrock, which will be released. The video that I did this in will be released maybe this Sunday or Wednesday. So I started filling in the bottom here with glass, and we've got it all filled up on this side, but we've still got more than half to go, and it looks like we're gonna have to bring it up a little bit higher because the fog effect doesn't seem to be working this thin. So I want it to be like a black fog where you can just barely see the bedrock. We're gonna have to remove that soon. But yeah, so we might need to bring it up to like here maybe. Then we'll also have to move up this slime. And the reason that this slime is here, so let's go up here real quick. So if I'm on one of these floors or whatever, I can jump down and bounce up to this bottom floor at least. If you're on the very top, you can bounce up to the second one. But we can bounce up to this last one. And this last one, why we want to be able to bounce up to this is so that we can get down quick and then bounce into this floor, which is going to be our storage floor. So that's going to help us get to our storage system a lot quicker. And yeah, so we've got 2 more floors here to do. We've also got the roof to go yet. Which that's going to be a little bit, since we need like a squid farm or something like that to get all the ink sacs for the dark prismarine. Okay, so I color coded these lanes down here, so let's go down. There we go. So we've got yellow, red, green, and blue, or is that cyan? And those are going to be our different storage floors. So my plan is to either have a hallway going out that way, one over there, one over there, and one over there, so that we've got 4 hallways branching off, and then having storage around those. And or we could have like a like our bed and stuff like that in this hallway, something else over there, and just have one of them storage. Okay, so in the chat we've got someone asking to demo the bounce. So here we're not on the top floor, which it would be this one. I guess you could call this the top floor, but there's still that ceiling above there. Oh, we're gonna need to light that up with all the skeletons and mobs spawning. Okay, so let's demo the bounce. So we're going to jump down, and then we can bounce up to the floor and do whatever we need to in our storage or whatever. So now that we've finished this, well, I guess we have to finish filling up this slime. So we need to put it over this gray wool as well. And the reason that gray wool is there is because we've got this glass here for our fog effect, and without the gray wool, it would just be the sea lanterns, and they would shine into the fog effect and make it really light, which it still is really light, but you could see it almost perfectly, see all the bedrock like perfectly with the light coming through. So we don't want that. So we've got the gray wool going around. I tried black concrete, but it's just a little bit too dark, I think. So we're going with the gray wool. Let me go grab some rockets. Let's see if we've got any in our ender chest. So most of the morning I've been filling in these 2 floors and setting them all up. We've got 32. Let's just take all of them. This is my Silk Touch pick. Awesome. Okay. Sort that out. And so now, up here, I'll show you the outside of what we've got so far. Okay. So this is the outside of our base so far. We will have a dome over it, like full of dark prismarine. So we're gonna have. Oh, let me go up here, show you real quick. So these pieces that come out are gonna be pillars, and they're gonna go all the way up to the top. Go up around 18 blocks or so, and then we'll have the dome on top of that. Actually, I could go show you that real quick. So on this server right here, we've got our build set up. Okay. So this server I use for some testing and stuff like that, since you get the World Edit and Voxel Sniper for free. You don't have to sign up or anything. So it makes it easy to build and such. So we've got our base of the base down here, and then we've got our pillars with the end rods and quartz, and we might decide to do white concrete, but we've already got this trim of quartz, so we might just stay with the quartz, and then yeah, we'll just have to do quite a bit of grinding to get all that quartz. And then we did the white concrete on the inside of the base just because it's too much work to get all that quartz. Okay, so here's the dome. We won't have this in here, that's just a marker, but we've got this dome over here that goes over the base like this. And one other idea that I was playing with was having like a donut ring up here supported on these pillars, and then that would go around, and then we would have a hole in the middle, kind of like this, so that you could see all the way down. I don't know how that would look, but we can look into that. But yeah, this is what we've got so far. So now let's go back over to Globecraft. And sorry for the background noise. I can't do much about that. Okay. So this beacon we will also remove because that makes it a little bit hard to do the bounce up here. So we can almost get to that second floor. The beacon will be removed. We're just using it right now to mine. So mining out the tunnels, finishing up these floors and all that. So that's why the beacon is here. So let's go back up. We'll take a look at how the Nether Hub is coming along, and we'll get some of this stuff out of our inventory, since this is a really messy inventory right now. Okay. So let's grab that shulker. We'll just put all this stuff in here for now and take it around with us so that we can build later. And we'll just leave it like that. Perfect. Okay, let's sleep real quick. Okay. So this globe kind of thing that we've been living in. I can't wait to get out of this. I really can't wait to get into our new base, since this is just so small and we're so cluttered in this area. I guess a big problem is I'm messy with all these shulker boxes. But yeah, we'll get to work on that soon. So let me quick go over into the Nether and we'll show off the Nether Hub. Okay, so I moved my portal up as well so that we're now in line with the Nether Hub. And our portal, it's off-center, obviously, but we might move over to this lane or this lane, depending on where we are at with the where our portal is positioned in the new base. So I'll have to plan out an area for our portal, and we'll see kind of where our hub lane or whatever, our tunnel needs to be. But for right now, we've got this one right here, and this tunnel over here was a demo tunnel, basically a template of the how the hub, the transition into the hub was going to be. So it comes out this far, and then you can go into your own tunnel however you want it. We just have like sort of a transition into the hub so that they look more or less the same on the inside. And so this one I left for claim so people could take this one. So Watso's got this one, and yeah, we're gonna have to build ours soon, but I just don't really want to build it yet since we might need to move over. But yeah, we'll work on that soon. Obviously we need to fill in the walls and finish up the roof, but yeah, we're getting pretty close with the Nether Hub, so it's doing pretty well right now. These wood, I said this in our Discord, but the wood symbolizes your color. So you get to pick a color of your base. So maybe mine's blue or green or whatever. Then I would have that along my tunnel in this transition here. Yeah, right now this is the only one that's really set up. We need to set up a few more for people so that we can get this hub going. Right now, let's go over to the shop. And actually, let's go grab our iron from the iron farm real quick, and I'll show you that. So this was in the last episode that I showed off the iron farm, but we'll just go check it out again. And this is the spawn, so that is one of our players' tunnels that branches off from the spawn tunnel. Hey Zano Football, welcome to the stream. Okay, so now we're gonna get down this tunnel, go a little bit faster here, and we'll show off the iron farm, collect all the resources, and then I'm gonna need to grab some food so we can get that from the Guardian farm. Which the Guardian farm is one thing that I haven't showed off yet. That's coming in the next episode, but I've set up a Guardian farm as well to get the Prismarine for our build. So I also co-run a shop in the shopping area that sells different Prismarine types and sea lanterns. I run that with Funpart. So Funpart originally made the shop, which is basically like a replica of a Guardian, and then I help supply him with different like Prismarine and such. Okay, so let's get out our ender chest. We've got 2 shulkers in here, so that's not quite enough, but we'll make it work. Okay. Hey Green Pandas, welcome to the stream. So right now we're just collecting iron from the iron farm, and then we're going to be transporting it back to our base. So let's get all this iron out of here. fill up these shulkers. Actually, I think we do have enough room in these 2 shulkers. That's nice. Perfect. Okay. Fill these up. Put these 2 in our under chest. That's our silk touch. Perfect. Okay, that's the roses chest. Don't need any of those right now, so we'll just leave those. Grab all of our iron. We'll transport that into our base. So earlier this morning, I restocked the iron store. So our iron shop, that's been doing really well. It produced quite a few diamonds so far. Right now we're selling iron for 2.5 stacks per diamond. So let's get back over here. There we go. So I have a ton of iron from that farm. Oh, this is our whole tunnel. Oops. So that farm, since it's in the spawn chunks, it's producing constantly. So I don't need an iron titan or anything to produce a lot of iron. So that's doing really well. So I'll show you how much iron I've got so far in this chest. Go over here. Okay. So this is how much iron I've got so far. I had it stocked all the way up to here, but I made a few deals with people, and I bought a lot of shulker boxes from Kaganson with iron, and so yeah, we used up quite a bit of iron, but we're starting to restock. So maybe yesterday I had this completely filled up, including this iron over here. So yeah, this is our profits from the mending and the iron store, and a little bit from the Guardian shop as well. So yeah, it's doing pretty well. We've got 2 backup elytra in here. We've got dragon egg, dragon head, a few blaze rods. I think we've actually got some more, yeah, blaze rods over here. We've got a little bit of coal, not much. We've got some gold, and we're running out of redstone. So I'm gonna need to do a mining trip or buy some off somebody, because we use quite a bit of it. Okay. So this is the to be sorted area, so that stuff needs to be sorted into chests, and I just have put it off since since I'm moving into the new base soon, so I've just kind of put that off. Okay. So we've got a few more ores in here. I got those diamonds from mining in there. I'm actually quite surprised that I only found 3 diamond ore while mining out that whole thing. But yeah, still it's nice to find diamonds anyway. So let me read the comments a little bit. How long will you be streaming for? So I'll be streaming for around half an hour, maybe an hour. But yeah. Okay, so we've got a few. I've never understood how people can get a cajillion diamonds and stacks of fireworks in 2 episodes. Yeah, I put a lot of work in between those 2 episodes. The third one will be showing off a little bit more of how I got those. But the diamonds, most of those, I'd say 90% of those came from my mending shop, which when I first opened that in like the 2nd day the server was opened or so, that shop for the next month was sold out constantly, and I just made tons and tons of diamonds. I really need to restock that also, because right now it's empty, so we're gonna have to restock that soon. But this is the Guardian farm, so this took me like 2 weeks or so of mining and clearing out water, and now we've got this awesome Guardian farm, and look how fast they spawn in. It's really, really cool. There we go. So we get quite a lot of prismarine from this. I filled up all these double chests when I was AFK over there few nights ago. But now we've used quite a bit of it, and so, yeah, we're missing a little bit. But let's get some food. There we go. Okay. Green Panda says, oh goodness. This took, yeah, quite a long time. But yeah, it's worth it to get all of this prismarine. And it's just, when you get something done like this, it's one more building block that you have infinitely, and one more building block that you never really need to work super hard for to mine or gather up or anything. So then you can, like, prismarine is going to be quite a big part of my base. So having this just makes things like so much easier, and it makes quite a bit of fun building, since I never have to go out and gather anything like that. So Green Panda says, wait a minute, Guardians drop COD. So down here, we'll go down here real quick, find some COD. So yeah, they drop COD, and since they're dying in the lava, they're burning, they drop cooked COD. So they're jumping up and down, since when Guardians are out of water, they jump up and down like that. And so they're jumping into the lava, but the items, they don't go up, they go down, obviously. So then we don't have any trouble with items being burnt or anything like that. But yeah, as you can see, this is really efficient. So I could change it into sort of an XP farm, but we already have a gold farm, one of the gold, like the donut pigman farms on the server, which produces around 30 levels in 2 minutes. So it's not really needed for me to have an XP farm here, unless I just want to get quick levels without going into the nether and going above the nether roof. Thank you. Yeah, this took a lot of work to get this guardian farm done. Okay. So we've just got our melon and pumpkin farm over here. We're going to need to cover that up with some sort of building or something like that soon, because that, yeah, does not look great. But yeah, I'm going to sleep in a bed real quick, and then we will show off the villager breeder. So we've got this villager breeder over here. We're going to have to get this skeleton. Let me get this guy real quick. There we go. He's gone. Okay. So this is our villager breeder. Right now it's turned off because I don't need any more villagers at the moment. This zombie over here, so let me get this guy real quick. So, oh no. Rip. Oh man. So let me grab glass real quick. But that zombie over there, and we'll fix that in a minute, the zombie, he kills the villagers for me, because if I killed the villagers, then I would lose a reputation point. So if you hurt villagers, you lose a reputation point, and that, yeah, would hurt my trades with them and such. So luckily it's not night, otherwise this would have been huge. And luckily the zombie is dumb enough to go after me instead of the villagers. So let's eat real quick. We're going to need to get this guy under a roof pretty quickly. How do we do this? Let's put that right there. Bring that up. So let's do this. Okay. So come down here. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Let's get him to walk up here. Come on, man. Over here. Yep, yep. Perfect. Now we just... No, no, no. Oh, where's he going? Shoot. Okay, so we'll just trap him right here for now. and I'll work on that in a little bit. So David says, I think you should change those sand walls to glass for a better view. Yeah, I'll work on that eventually, but right now I'm trying to get my base working. So yeah, this is like 8 shulker boxes. It's probably a lot more than that, but this is like 20,000 sand or something in this wall, which eventually what I can do is I don't even need glass for walls. If I leave a pillar here or make a glass pillar, then the water won't flow in and fill up the whole thing. So we can do that as well. Right now, let me fix this up. Green Panda says, Villager Rights 2020. Okay, let's fill this in. Okay, sorry about the background noise again. Okay, there we go. So let's figure out how we can get this zombie back into here. So let's get a trapdoor, and then maybe we've got dirt. Okay. So the zombie, yeah, as I said, kills the villagers for me so that I don't go down in the trades level with them. There's some trapdoors, and we'll just grab some slabs. Perfect. We've got glass, got dirt. That should be good. Okay. So in a second here, once I get this zombie villager back in, I'll show you the plans for this base and such like that. So all the how do I say that? Like all where maybe we'll have a harbor, or if we have like village, different things like that. What our plans for this island is. Let me fill this in. If you guys have any questions, just leave them in the live chat, and I'll make sure I see them. Okay, let's get this guy out, and then I think what we'll do up here, so we'll make like a bridge right here, and then we'll take this slab out, take those slabs, and then let's cover those up, cover that up, cover that, and then we'll have dirt right there so that he tries to walk in, and then he'll fall. So that should be good. Okay. So let's dig this guy out real quick. See me, man? Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Yep. Perfect. Okay. So now, let's go down. Oh, we've got notification. I'll check that in just a second here. Let's pull that up. There we go. Okay. GingerCat65 Luca Smith has subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. That helps a lot. We're so close to 70 subscribers. Yeah. Thanks for the support. That's really nice. Awesome. Okay. So, filled that in. Got our zombie guy set up. Okay. So, let's check the corners here. So, we've got that. Let's fill in this over here. So, GingerCat65, if you have any questions for me or anything like that, just leave them in the live chat, and I'll make sure to reply to them. Okay. There we go. So, we've got our zombie guys set up. So, then, what I do, if I have like an excess of villagers or these green coat guys that aren't helping me a lot, and I don't need them for an iron farm or anything like that, what I do is I open up that, there we go, that trap, that gate right there, and then I push them into this water, and they'll shoot upwards, and bounce up and down right up here, but they can't get into this cell since this trapdoor is blocking them. So then what we have right here with this zombie is he attacks them and turns them into zombie villagers. And so then what I do right here is, actually, I should do that in a minute. This right here is a trapdoor, and then I can just hit them and kill the zombies, which I then don't lose reputation points or anything like that for. Okay, there we go. So we've got that all set up. So now let me grab a few more fireworks and we'll show off kind of the plans for the base. Thanks, Green Pandas. That took me, that was like the second day or so that we set that up. So I set up the villager breeder, and then I noticed that it was going way too fast, and yeah, then I had to get away, have a way of getting rid of them. David says that's a bit twisted. Yes, that's a little bit messed up, but it works. Okay, so let's grab some fireworks. Where do we... There we are. Perfect. Let's leave those. Awesome. Okay. Okay, let's get up here. Be nice if I had a slow falling potion, maybe. Okay, so let's set that up. Awesome. So my plan is around this base. I guess we can land on this right here. My plan for this is that we'll have like a city, like a town kind of thing around this, and then we'll like push out the landscape a little bit, make the island a little bit larger and terraform it out a little bit. And then over here on this side, let's get over here real quick. On this side, we will have like our harbor. We'll have maybe like a dock coming out, like a pier. Sorry, a pier coming out over here. Maybe a lighthouse on this island over here. Maybe have like a small fishing bay or something over here, and then we'll terraform this mountain and make it a little bit nicer. And we might just change this globe into kind of like an observatory, like with a telescope or something like that, since we've already got the globe there. Green Panda says, do you have full diamond armor on right now? So I don't have full diamond armor on, so I've got my elytra, which I wear instead of the chest plate, which I've got in my inventory. But yeah, we've got Depth Strider 3, Feather Falling 4, Mending, Prot 3, Unbreaking 3 on the boots. And we've got Mending, Prot 4, Unbreaking 3 on the leggings. Then we've got Aqua Affinity, Mending, Prot 3, Respiration 3, and Unbreaking 3 on the helmet. Yeah, Respiration, Aqua, Affinity make it a lot easier to work underwater, which I used a lot in this Guardian farm over here. And then the Elytra, we just have Unbreaking 3 and Mending on those. Okay, so we've got that set up. Let's get rid of that. And then, yeah, I just kind of want to expand out this island a little bit, make it a little bit larger, since when I first came into this, I didn't really expect to go quite as large with like a city and stuff like that. But yeah, it's going to be really nice. So we'll maybe have some bridges connecting up and make it kind of like, it'll kind of look, kind of had like a modern feel, but it's going to be like more fantasy style. So yeah, it should be pretty exciting. Okay, so we've got all that planned out, and then this villager breeder will go fairly soon. I think I'm going to change designs to something a little bit more efficient and easier to work with, since cleaning out all that and maintaining it can be quite a bit of work. even though it is it's an automatic villager setup, since they have all the access to the farmland. But I'll probably have like a carrot farm or something like that, and then I'll just supply them into a non-automatic one, which is easier on the getting villagers out of it and such like that. Okay, so can you show us the shopping area? So yeah, I'll run over to the shopping area and we can check that out. So the shopping area is the center portal in the Nether Hub. So I'll walk over to that real quick and read one of the comments in the live stream. So that must have been hard to get. Idea for your base. You should make a logging building in the forest. You could use it for extra storage or something as well. So yeah, if I did have a city, there might not be much of a forest there. I'll probably make some sort of artificial island, which that could be like a forested island with some sort of logging mill or something like that. That kind of look like, not like a medieval logging mill, but maybe like find some way to make it look futuristic or different things like that. So this is our shopping area. So I came through the Nether Hub, and this is what we've got in the shopping area so far. So this is the Guardian shop that I run with FunPart. This is the wool shop that we've got. This just opened yesterday, I think. So yeah, it's not fully stocked yet. This shop is called Meh. But yeah, it's a sheep, sells wool. Yeah, that's how it goes. So we've got the tag tower over here, since we've got tag on this server, which the tag tower isn't complete yet, but that is a work in progress and should be pretty nice when it's done. This is a mob drop shop, is what it's called. Mob drop shop is quite a good name. But yeah, this is gonna sell all different mob drops and stuff like that. We've got this one, which this is under construction right now. This is gonna sell slime balls. This is the soon-to-come Carget. Oh, it looks like it's changed here. So plot for sale. So Kaganson was going to make like a Carget, like Target, but Carget because of the K, over here. But looks like he changed his mind on that. This is also Kaganson's over here. So this is like a grindy materials like depot. So he sells logs, sand, all the different kinds of sand, gravel, coal, all the different logs, the stripped logs and everything. If you're wondering how these shovels are here, the shovels are with the armor stand data pack, the customizable armor stand data pack. And that is, yeah, that allows you to make really cool things like this, or different things like, I haven't set it up yet, but I'm gonna like kind of do like a shovel like this, but with a stick on the end so that it's kind of an oar, and I could have that as kind of like a rowboat kind of thing. What texture pack are you using? So right now I'm using the official Minecraft texture pack version 2. I think it's version 2. It's either version 2 or version 3. But that is the server's data pack, or not data pack, texture pack that we all use on the server, so that we don't have like people seeing bases in different ways and stuff like that. We just all kind of have the same look. So we've got jungle logs here. We've got some mega taiga trees over here to supply to his log shop and stuff like that. What else do we got? Okay, so this is also Kaganson's. So this is the end store. So he sells elytra and shulker boxes in there. This is the music store. So if we go in here, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's music playing, like a note block sound, note block music. If you can hear that, tell me. But yeah, this sells like what you can ask for a song, and they'll set it up in your base with note blocks, and then you can hit a button and play the song. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So this one is just kind of sells like potatoes, just kind of what the person has. I think this is run by Sushi Witch. It sells paper, cocoa beans. At one point there was vines and leaves and stuff like that. Then over here we've got the travel agency, which Watso is building up, which is coming soon. Which he's setting up like a ski resort and different, like a terraform mountain and stuff like that, which should be really cool when that's done. Awesome, so you can hear that. So if my Minecraft sounds are too loud, yeah, tell me and I'll turn them down a little bit. If you can hear zombies too loud or whatever. So this is also run by Watso. This is the Ender Pearl store. This is like a grill that sold charcoal and packed ice. This is the banner store, so sells different flags and stuff like that. Over here is the mail station. This is a shop coming. This is the sushi. I think it's called the Sushi Shack, or the what is it called? Sushi's Hut. I can't say that properly, but I help run this one with Sushi Witch. Okay, so let me go show you my shops a minute. Okay, so over here, this one I can hardly stand to look at. This one really needs a rework, but I sell iron, and I was actually just completely bought out, which I restocked earlier this morning. But yeah, we're definitely gonna need to redo this store over here. This one is my enchanted bookstore. So we have mending over here, which obviously needs to be restocked. 10 diamonds. If you buy 3 or more, pay 5 each. For so 5 diamonds each. Then we've got our different enchanted books and such over here. This one I also just looted the diamonds out of it and restocked a few of them. But yeah, definitely need to focus on mending soon. This is the order, so you can reserve different books and stuff in here. This is the event board where you can set up events and stuff like that. And then you can vote by tapping these note blocks left to right. Left is worse, right is awesome, or whatever. So you just put your event on the board and you can vote for that. So this is the voting results over here. What else do we have? This is the fireworks shop over here. We've got a gunpowder barrel that sells gunpowder over here. So this one looks pretty cool. This one sells gunpowder, and yeah, I recently bought out that shulker box at least to get a bunch of fireworks. Since I have a sugarcane farm, it's a little bit cheaper for me to buy gunpowder and make my own fireworks than buying at the fireworks store. What else do we have? I think that's mostly it for the shopping area. One last thing, I guess, over here. I actually haven't seen this yet. What is this? So, tunnel to Kaganson Island. So, I'm guessing that is the depot over there. Oh, this is really cool. And diamonds in the walls, that's pretty nice. Oh, I can just fit through here. Oh, this is really cool. So this, max 50 kilometers. Okay. So we've got, this goes right over into the, okay, yep, this goes right into there. I didn't see that. Awesome. Okay. So, what is your 100 subscriber special going to be? So, my 100 subscriber special, I don't know exactly yet. We'll kind of, I think I'll have like a video that I post allowing my subscribers to vote in a poll, and they can kind of vote for what they want the video to contain, if it's a tutorial, if it's a Globecraft video, whatever. We'll decide on that when the time comes. But yeah, then they can also suggest their own ideas. Yeah, different things like that. Okay. So we are back in the Nether Hub. What else do we have to show? So let's go check out more mouse base. So which one is that? I think that's this one over here. Yep, more mouse tunnel. So we'll take a look at his base, see how he's going. Okay. So right over here we've got our nether portal to more mouse base. I haven't checked his base out in a while, so this should be pretty cool. I think he's doing like a terrain base. Oh, there's another portal over there. Oh, I think it's this one we'll go through. But like he custom terrained his base. So yeah, this is pretty cool. So this is what he's got so far. I haven't done as much on this side, but he's got like some caves, some walls going on over here. A wool farm for his wool shop. Wow. Wow. That is packed. Wow. So I've seen this design before, but I've never seen someone pack it up this much. I would think that would be a little bit counterproductive, but it must work. So, yeah, you can see they're moving along. Wow, that is one packed sheep farm. Man. Oh, this is a carpet duplicator. So let's... Yeah, carpet duplicator. So... yeah, that's pretty cool. So this is one of the new nano farms for potatoes and carrots and different things like that, since the old ones no longer work efficiently. A sheep farm, animal abuse, says I know football. Yeah, that one is definitely packed. Okay. So I actually, when mining out my base to get it down to bedrock, one thing that I did is I used one of the TNT duplicators. I think it was originally designed by Ray's Works. He does all sorts of game mechanics and redstone, different tutorials and different things like that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But that TNT duplicator basically duplicates one block of TNT and allows me to basically spam it down a hole. And yeah, so I can get or blow giant holes in the earth to speed up my mining progress quite a bit. I didn't use it much since I didn't want to leave blocks laying around and stuff like that and have all sorts of holes in the walls. But yeah, we used it in the very center here and a little bit like a plus sign in the middle. Yeah, I don't have the slime blocks or anything on me to show you how that's set up right now. But yeah, that worked pretty well. That sped, like, I bet that saved me around 2 hours of work, just because I could just flip a lever, or what I actually used as a trapdoor that was updating an observer and that was producing all the TNT. Okay, there. Let's move those. We'll just dump them back into another chest for now. we'll sort everything. We'll have an automated storage system and stuff in the new base over here. But for right now, yeah, we don't have that yet. So right now, everything is just going to be a mess. And yeah, it's going to be a ton of work when we finally move into that base to sort everything out, since I've made such a mess with all my stuff. Oh well. So Green Panda says, give us sheep rights. Yeah, the sheep are very packed. And he also says, are you going to expand the dome? So, do you mean this dome or the one that is going over top the base over there? I'm guessing you mean this dome, since this is the only one that's set up. But yeah, I'll probably expand it a little bit, and then maybe we'll have, if we have like a 5-block middle here, then maybe those middle 5 blocks will be removed, and these come back like a flat wall going onto that side, and we can have like a telescope or something coming out of there, and have like that observatory kind of thing going on. We'll see, maybe. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas for buildings, or if you have designs, anything like that, that would be super cool to see. So kind of the build palette is like stone bricks. I think the houses are going to be more, I guess they'll probably be more even, but the dark prismarine, stone bricks, and either quartz or the white concrete. Most likely the white concrete, since the quartz is so hard to gather. But yeah, the dark prismarine will probably be more of the roofs of the houses in the city. And yeah, we'll figure it out as it goes. But I don't want all of my storage to be in one spot, since then I'm spending a lot of time in one area. I kind of want to spread it out a little bit. So if I have some, like a large building over here, or one over here, something like that, that houses maybe drops from my mob farm that I don't have one yet, but like that's an example, like slime farm, whatever, just to kind of spread it out a little bit, and then we'll still have storage for that item in here, just not as bulky as a building over here that would house most of the drops. So this, I didn't have any room really to build this, and so this is just keeping the mobs out of here. If I AFK or something like that, then they don't come in and kill me. Okay, so let's check what we've got for alerts and stuff so far. Okay, so is the chat this chat box that is on the screen, if that's not working, or if there's something wrong with it a little bit, tell me, because I'm still in the developing stages of the live streaming, so I don't have everything nailed down yet. What else do we have? Okay, so that should be all that working. If you're experiencing any lag issues, like if my stream is a little bit laggy or something, tell me as well. Green Pandas, it's incredibly delayed, the chat box. So yeah, the chat box, so what I could do is I could lessen the delay on my stream, because my stream is around like 10-20 seconds delayed for you guys to see it, and so then the chat box is then also delayed another 10 seconds, so the chat box is quite delayed. But I could speed up the stream so that it's only more like 10 seconds delay, or even 5, but then the quality of the video is going to lessen. So you guys can tell me which you value more. It's working, it's just not quite up to date. Yeah, it's as I just said, gonna be behind. So all these shulker boxes I just bought from Kaganson. It cost me 28 diamonds and 3 shulker boxes full of iron. He didn't want he wanted iron, not just diamonds, since he's currently building a storage system, and the hoppers in a storage system, especially one that's his size, he's got a really huge storage system. Yeah, it takes a ton of iron. Yeah. So he's also one of my biggest customers in the iron store. But yeah, I can't wait to finish up this base, kind of get this going, and then starting up like the harbor and the city and stuff like that. We're probably gonna have to do a lot of wood gathering to get rid of most of these trees for the city. David says, "Why do you run in circles when you are talking to us?" Yeah, I don't know. It's just something to do, I guess. Yeah, I can try and stand still. Yeah, it's just something to keep me busy while I'm talking. So yeah, I think I talked about these color-coordinated rows. The tunnels will be themed a little bit around that color, so we'll bring some yellow into this tunnel, some blue into this color tunnel, and stuff like that. Yeah, inside inside the small dome, I run around in circles just because it's circular and it's such a tight spot, so I just jump like this, doing my parkour, going in circles like that. Which it's probably not helping that habit that my base is now 99% circular, other than the tunnels that are going to be branching off of it. Also, why is there a gigantic hole with future tunnels? I'm not quite up to date with the series. With future tunnels. So what do you mean? Do you mean the gigantic tunnel inside of this base here, or something else? The tunnels, if these tunnels are what you're talking about, or the ones up there, as I said, they're going to be like storage or different things like that. One of them will obviously be like my bed and like an armor equipping station or something like that. Yeah, that thing you're flying through. So this is my main base right here. This is what I'm going to be mostly inside of, but then I'll have my city and stuff around that. These tunnels are going to be like my storage system, like I just said. Farms. This floor might be completely storage, all tunnels be storage, and the next one be farms, next one be different things like where I spawn in, and my equipping station and stuff like that. Maybe an XP grinder. Yeah. If that's what you mean. Yeah. If you're talking about something else, yeah, just tell me. Okay. So I think next 5 minutes here we're gonna start wrapping this up, since we've been streaming for around an hour now. So we've got sugarcane farm over here, small over there. Yeah, what else do we have? Let's take a look around. So yeah, that's mostly, I guess I can show you. Okay, yeah, okay, that's what you mean. Okay, so right over here, I'll quick show you the what we've got for like a map and stuff like that. This is a reserved area, so we've got some plans for this. We don't really have that nailed down yet, but we'll see how that comes along. Over here, this will probably be like maybe some sort of lighthouse or something like that. I don't know exactly. But yeah, that's technically mine. Let me pull open... Actually, I don't know if... Let me see if I can do this real quick. Okay, so I need to quick add in scene here. Display. Oops. Don't want to switch yet. Just a second. Let me... Wait, we don't want that. Don't want that. We'll do this. I can do this later. I'll send in my Discord. So I'll set that up later so that I can show you next time or something like that. But I'll send in my Discord a picture of the Globecraft map, and I'll highlight where my base is. But that'll kind of show you the different districts, like the shopping area. We have a gaming district where people can set up different games and stuff like that. Different things like that. We have different like themed areas where you can build like fantasy and different builds like that. So did the chat box die? Oh yeah, sorry about that. So what happened was when I switched scenes, it restarted the chat box. So yeah, that's why they removed the chat in there. But it should start working again. Okay. So with that, guys, I think it's time to wrap up the stream. So as we wrap this up, I'll go send a picture of our map in the Discord. But thanks for watching. It's been nice doing this live stream with you. Thanks for joining me. If you liked it, don't forget to like. If you really liked it, then don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any future content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video or live stream. See ya later.